And long story short, I'm here today posting my apartment tour. I have lived in this apartment for the last 2 years, but my boyfriend and I are moving into a new apartment next week, so I thought I would show you guys because this apartment was built in the 1980s and it was remodeled a bit, so it's quite different from the apartments that I've been seeing, like when you search on YouTube, Korean apartment tour, Seoul apartment tour, because a lot of those are super modern and have all these electronic amenities. So I want to show you something a little bit different today. She's a little vintage, so I thought you guys would find this interesting. Just a little backstory on this apartment before I jump into showing you. The monthly rent is 650,000 won per month, which is about 550 US dollars that my boyfriend and I split. The key money deposit was 20 million won, which is about 17,500 US dollars or so, which you get back in full when you move. I know y'all. It sounds really expensive, but just remember that this is Seoul. This apartment is located just north of Dongdaemun and it is on subway line 1 and subway line 6. So it is a super good location and it is 2 bedrooms, so it is quite a bit bigger than any other apartment that I've ever lived in here. This is my 5th apartment that I've lived in Seoul. Let's just get to the tour then. Starting off, you can see that the hallway to the apartment is actually open to the outside, which is really common for older apartments. I have an actual bell as a doorbell, which is very hipster and vintage, iconic. At least we have an electronic door. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in the hallway. My sweet little grandma neighbors use the hallway area as storage. Right as you enter, we have these really basic shoe closets here on the left side that we use just for shoes and umbrellas. Hello?
I never found you funny. I never found you entertaining. I never found you smart. I just found you annoying.
Weird. Anyways, Mickey and I are really excited to have y'all join us today for our apartment tour. First, we're gonna turn left and I'll show you the kitchen and laundry room areas. I guess Mickey got a bit thirsty after his mental breakdown. Same. This bin is for anything that's not food and non-recyclable. Yeah, there's no laundry room door, so I just put up this little curtain on a spraying curtain rod to cover most of it up. These bins here keep all my recycling super organized. It makes it easier when I take the trash out because I can only take it out once a week on Friday mornings. Also, I love putting random stuff on top of the washing machine. Only bad thing about this room, didn't even come with a washing machine. We had to get one ourselves after moving in, and of course there's no dryer. Speaking of things the apartment didn't come with, an electric or gas burner. I think this is typical of older apartments as well. They don't have the built-in gas or electric burners for cooking. As you can see, I have a good 2.5 feet of counter space, but I make it work. Next, let's take a look at how much cabinet space we have in the kitchen. There really is a decent amount of cabinet space here. It's just the lack of counter space that actually makes it hard to cook. But unfortunately, a lot of the cabinet space is taken up by small appliances that we can't fit on the counter, like the blender, toaster, and air fryer. Also, y'all, we had to buy that refrigerator. It did not come with the apartment. As we go through the tour, I'm also going to be inserting these clips of what the rooms look like completely empty, which I took the day we moved. This apartment felt huge compared to my last one, so I really thought I'd have this little dining area all cute, but my legs can't even fit under the table, so I never sit there. It's a great spot for my purse though. For the living room, the goal was to just make it super cozy feeling and relaxing because this is the room that Mickey and I are in most of the day. As you can see, my laptop is under the table because this room also doubles as my office. I sit on a floor cushion and use the coffee table as my desk. The next thing I'm going to show you is something really important that the apartment didn't come with. Air conditioning. But most newer apartments and office towels will have at least one air conditioning unit, so don't worry. But since it's not central AC, the cool air didn't reach our bedroom that well, so we found ourselves in summer like pulling out the sofa bed and sleeping on that. But it's okay because it's pretty comfy and my dog loves it. Before we go out to the veranda, let's take another look around the living room. I have had this mirror forever. I just put it here to make the room feel bigger. I've got the air purifier. Ooh, it must be dirty. It's like red. That's not good. My Nintendo Switch, my little TV that I never watch, and my little dog that keeps following us around. I put up these Christmas lights 2 years ago, right when we moved in before Christmas, but I ended up just keeping them up because I thought they gave off a really cozy vibe, and I love the Christmas vibes year round. One unique thing about old Korean apartments is many of them tend to have these huge verandas. I love opening up these curtains and windows when the weather is nice, and verandas are typically used for storage and for drying clothes, but I did something really special with mine. Just kidding, I have a bunch of shit out here and I just use it for drying my laundry. It's really nice to have a built-in drying rack, but in summer it gets so humid that you basically have to put your clothes in the same room as an air conditioner or a dehumidifier for your clothes to dry. This veranda had so much potential when I first moved in. It's a shame that it turned into a shit zone, but you live and you learn. The best thing about this veranda though is the huge storage closet, which is really hard to come by in Korean apartments. Storage space is everything. Yeah, I don't even know what's in this closet. My boyfriend has way too many sneakers. Now I know this view is not the best, but at least we got some trees in there. Mostly just other apartments, but there was a little supermarket, pharmacy, and bank right in that little building, which was super convenient. Yeah, pretty much a sea of apartment buildings. This veranda is definitely my dog's favorite hangout spot. He loved to just sunbathe, people watch, and take naps. The next thing I'm about to show y'all really freaked me out at first, so I thought it had to be included in this tour. So when you live in a big apartment complex, they need to make announcements about trash pickup, parking, other stuff like that, but I didn't expect these announcements to be coming from this little speaker underneath my wallpaper. I'm so glad Mickey doesn't freak out when hearing those anymore. This closet here is the only other closet in the entire apartment, and it is not meant for clothes. We've got towels, bathroom stuff, off-season clothes, just everything else that we can't fit in that veranda closet. The next room we're gonna go into is the bathroom. This bathroom has the typical Korean shower, which is just the shower head on a hose that you hang on the wall, and it gets the entire bathroom wet when you shower. Bad thing is, it's really hard to get dressed in the bathroom right after you shower, but the good thing is it's easy to clean because you can literally just spray everything down, walls included. This might scare a few people, but I just want to show y'all how important it is to get a shower filter if you live in an old Korean apartment building, because the pipes have a lot of minerals that are really harsh on your hair and it can make your hair fall out. Also, if you have an old bathroom without good ventilation, no window or no fan, no vent, you may get mold. For the 2 years I lived here, I just assumed this mirror was bolted down, but the day before I moved, I started cleaning and I was shocked when I saw all this mold behind the mirror. Shocked but not shocked, because Korea is so humid and this apartment is really old. And I'm pretty sure that this is a radiator, but not positive because I never figured out how to turn it on, or maybe it's broken. All of the tiles in this bathroom, especially the black and white checkered floor, look so 80s. Can't forget the bathroom slippers so your socks don't get wet. Next, let's go straight into the master bedroom. I wanted to show y'all what it looked like empty first. So you can see it is a really good size room, but it does not have a closet. And here's what it looks like with our stuff in it. Honestly, I didn't really care about decorating it that much because we're really only in here to sleep, but it is pretty cozy. This is a queen-sized bed for size reference, and it does have some nice storage underneath it. This bedroom window actually connects to the veranda instead of connecting straight to the outside. And the reason that there are all these stuffed animals / pillows on the bed and really dark blackout curtains is because we like to turn this room into a little movie theater at night. So that's why I bought this little projector. I think it was about $200, cheaper than a TV and takes up way less space. It just connects to Wi-Fi, so you can watch YouTube, you can watch Netflix, and the sound on it is really low. But if you connect it to a little Bluetooth speaker, it's perfect. Yeah, I know I'm late, but I just finished all 3 seasons of The Handmaid's Tale. It looks so cinematic at night. And as y'all saw earlier, there is 0 counter space in the bathroom, so I just got this little $70 vanity to keep all of my makeup, skincare, and hair stuff in one place. And this little switch right here is connected to the boiler, so it turns on the floor heating in winter. That's pretty much it for the bedroom. Seriously, Mickey only gets on the bed when there's no one on it, but I guess that's on having a Shiba Inu. And we're not finished yet. I still have one more room to show y'all, but I just wanted to go around one more time and also reiterate that you can get more space for your money if you live in an older apartment versus a brand new office style. If y'all go see my last apartment tour, you could see that it did come with all of the appliances and the key money deposit was cheaper, but the rent was 300,000 won more per month and it was about half the size of this apartment. And here's what the second bedroom looks like, all empty, but remember that we don't have any closets, so we had to convert this room into a dress room, as many Koreans call it these days. And it also doubles as my boyfriend's office. So basically this room is a mess, but I thought it was really important to see anyways. We got this freestanding closet from E-Mart, but we just have way too many clothes between the two of us, so I'm always scared it's gonna like fall on me and squish me one day. Even though the closet takes up almost half of this room, there is still a decent amount of workspace, but this room definitely couldn't be used as a bedroom, at least not for me, because this room is the farthest away from the air conditioning, so it does get really hot in summer. I was so excited to finally have a second bedroom, then quickly realized that our clothes would take up most of it, so that was a little annoying, but we are just 2 people, so this apartment really was a great size for us over the last 2 years. Hey, thank you all so much for watching my apartment tour, and like I said, I'm moving next week, so I'm really excited to show you all my new apartment. I know this is like weird, the first time I'm posting in a year, just posting my apartment tour, but I'm gonna have another video coming soon explaining if I'm coming back to YouTube and all of that. But if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I don't know how to do YouTube anymore, like, sorry. Okay, thank y'all again for watching, and bye!